2019 has been one of the most interesting years in this country, politically speaking. And 2019 will be remembered for so many things. For example, 2019 will be remembered as the year when President Uhuru Kenyatta used his appointees, Fred Okengo Matiang'i and Karanja Kibichu, to reduce the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya, William Samoei Ruto, to just an ordinary citizen. In fact, the deputy president has been powerless the whole of 2019. And that will be part of history in this country. And 2019 will also be remembered as the year which determined the elections of 2022. And for those who've been following the politics of this country very closely, in 2018, March to be precise, President Uhuru Kenyatta and his elder brother, Raila Odinga, had the handshake. And that handshake changed the political equation and landscape in this country completely. And with it, it came with confusion, especially between the allies of President Uhuru Kenyatta and those of Raila Odinga. They didn't know how to move because the details of that handshake was purely between Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta. For example, there were allies of Raila Odinga who thrives in the politics of attacking President Uhuru Kenyatta. So all that had to stop. And also on the other side, there were those allies of President Uhuru Kenyatta who made politics out of attacking Raila Odinga. That had to stop. But that confusion never ended in the year 2018. It ended in the year 2019. And in the year 2019, now it was very clear the paths the political class, especially politicians, were going to take. And on the side of Raila Odinga, 2019 will be also a defining moment for him, or has been a defining moment for him, because he lost some of his key allies to either William Samoei Ruto or they just went separate ways. So today I want us to look at some 5 key individuals who I think Raila Odinga lost in the year 2019. And although some of them started showing signs in 2018, but they made the public announcement or the public move to ditch Raila Odinga in the year 2019. Number 1, the first individual is Johnson Muthama. We all remember the role Johnson Muthama played in NASA, especially during the 2017 elections. In fact, Johnson Muthama had to forfeit his candidature for the Senate of Machakos to support or to campaign for Raila Odinga in 2017 because he believed that Raila Odinga had a chance of becoming the president. And by Raila Odinga becoming the president, he had a chance of serving as a powerful individual in the country. But that did not happen. But the moment Raila Odinga did not become the president of the republic, he entered into handshake. And that really angered Johnson Muthama. And I remember early this year, I think was it the mother, Raila Odinga went to the funeral at their home. And I'm told he refused to greet Raila Odinga until Kalonzo Musyoka intervened. So I want you to listen to Johnson Muthama when he was still Johnson Muthama supporting Raila Odinga.
Nasawa, Raila Timim, Kalonzo Telala, Mundavadi Timim, Wetaria, Joe Telala, Orengo Moto, Wakati, Babu Awino Telala, Wakati, goja wakati, sikia. Wakati kula milioni 19.6 tunampatia Uhuru hizo milioni 7.4. Na mimi nataka nyinyi muandike hii sawa sawa. Ukijumlisha na ukitoa watu ambao hawakwenda kupiga kura ambao ni wafuasi wa Raila Odinga ni milioni 12. Na sawa, wale milioni 12 nataka tuwe wakarimu tena tutoe milioni 2 tutupe, Raila abaki na milioni 10. Ameshinda. Sasa kwa hivyo mimi pale Pangani wananipeleka wanajaribu kunifunga mdomo ili niachane na baba. Wananchi, mimi walahi na mtume sitarudi nyuma mpaka Raila ingie Ikulu. Raila tibim, Raila tiarara. Na hivi sasa tunangojea baba arudi. Tunangojea baba. Siku baba anarudi, kuanzia Orengo, Mudhama, Kalwale na wale wengine, tutatembea na miguu mpaka uwanja wa ndege pamoja na nyinyi.
Now, the second individual is David Ndii. David Ndii was one of the key advisors of Raila Amolo Odinga during the 2017 elections. And for those who followed Raila Odinga's politics during that time, when Ndii was the advisor, he used to advise especially on economic matters. NASA and ODM in particular used to be very precise on the economy of the country. Be it SGR, be it the Eurobond, be it all scandals. They were very apt, they were very clear, because David Ndii was on the steering wheel. David Ndii is one of the best economists in Africa. And after the elections, David Ndii was leading the People's Assembly, which culminated into the NRM. That's why David Ndii used to take on Miguna, because Miguna basically hijacked the People's Assembly. So David Ndii was behind that People's Assembly. I want you to listen to David Ndii very briefly, because David Ndii has also left Raila Amolo Odinga.
You set? We'll give a signal when you're set. You're okay? Okay. So, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen of the press. Thank you very much for coming for our briefing once again. Apologies for the short delay. I was coming as fast as I could on Mombasa Road, which is not always easy. So we beg your indulgence for that. This is really just our regular briefing on our political activities. And as you're aware, we have two principal activities in front of us. We have our People's Assembly program, which I will talk about. And of course, we have the swearing in, which we anticipate that you may have a couple of questions about. We have a short statement, which I am going to read. It probably won't say very much new, which we haven't said before, but we anticipate that you will have questions, as I've said, and we could not anticipate what your questions might be. So we will just read our statement and then invite your questions. So this, as I said, is an update on the People's Assembly process and our inauguration or swearing in activities as we lead up to the 30th. We wish, first of all, as the organizing committee of the People's Assembly, as well as on behalf of the entire National Super Alliance, to reassure our supporters and all interested parties that swearing in of our President and Deputy President, scheduled for 30th January at Uhuru Park, is on. We further bring your attention to the fact that we will be having quite a number of pre-inauguration celebrations and activities as throughout the country as we draw closer to the date.
The third individual was Boni Moi. Boni Moi lost his bid for the Kakamega gubernatorial seat to the ODM deputy party leader, Wycliffe Oparanya. And it was clear that he was going to lose. But Boni Moi charged the crowd. Boni Moi was that guy who would charge the ODM rallies. And in my view, Boni Moi is someone you need on your side. But he has now left. And for those who remember, Boni Moi really has never been in ODM party. He's always either coming as a part of a coalition or coming as an individual. Just exactly what happened also during the last elections. And most people had believed that by the departure, by the fact that Oparanya was now going to exit the gubernatorial seat, Boni Moi was going to inherit it very easily. But Boni Moi decided to join team with Team Tanga Tanga. So whether he's going to win that seat or not on Team Tanga Tanga is something we can't tell as at now. But the fact is, Cleophas Malala, who is the senator, is likely to be the next governor for Kakamega. But I want you to listen to Boni Moi when he was still very active in the corner of Raila Odinga.
Nasa hawa! Asante sana, mimi ndio Khalwale. Wananchi, mimi ndio Dr. Boni Khalwale, mtetezi wa wanyonge. Wasomi husema kwamba kitu ambayo inaitwa injustice, serikali ikitengeneza injustice iwe sheria, wasomi husema kwamba when injustice becomes the law, resistance becomes the duty of the people. Ndio namwambia nyinyi wa Kenya kwamba wakati unaona sisi tunamuomba muwe katika msimamo ya resistance, sio kwamba sisi sio wazalendo. In fact, we are greater patriots than the criminals who have made injustice to become law in this country. Leo wote tuko na furaha kwa sababu tunasema resist. Lakini hiyo haitoshi. Mimi leo ningependa kuambia Wakenya kwamba yes, we must resist, and after that we must reject Uhuru, and after that we must eject him out.
Number 4 is Juma. Juma was referred to as the Iron Lady of ODM. Juma decided after the elections, and as a matter of fact, those who follow politics in ODM, Juma even in 2015 after the 2013 elections, went and supported Jubilee Party through William Ruto. And in 2016, just before the by-election in Malindi, he came back to ODM and took her place so well. Because you know, Juma can really talk. He's someone I think I once opined here. She can add value to William Samoei Ruto. As much as she will not deliver Kilifi, her presence in William Ruto's rally always adds value. So Juma at that time also flirted with Jubilee and came back in 2016. And she took her role so seriously. And together with Mishi Mboko, together with Florence Motoa, together with Gladys Wanga, they were referred to as the ODM Iron Ladies. These 3 or 4 women were the face of ODM party in this country. But from nowhere, Juma started drifting towards William Samoei Ruto. Just before Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta had the handshake. And when Raila Odinga had the handshake, Juma still found herself sticking with William Samoei Ruto up to today. So she's also one guy where ODM party has lost, or Raila Odinga has lost. Because I'm sure as things stands today, Juma will not be able to come back to the ODM party, and the ODM party, I know, will not allow her back again. So listen in to Juma when she was still part of the ODM party.
Muwache wa Kenya na amani. muache wa Kenya na amani. Salama salama Jubilee. Salama mikono juu ya hewa. Salama salama Jubilee. Salama salama muwendako. Muache wa Kenya na amani. Apigileni huyo kwa sindikizo.
Number 4 is Josephat Nanok, the Turkana governor. Turkana governor was a key player in Raila Odinga's campaign. And as a matter of fact, Nanok also, you can't really say that he was very strong, but you can attribute Nanok becoming the governor of Turkana to the ODM party. Because John Munyes was even a stronger candidate. But John Munyes was defeated by Nanok. But after the elections, Nanok started drifting towards William Ruto's side. And because William Ruto was now a preferred presidential candidate from Rift Valley, in Nanok view, they need as Rift Valley to push for William Samoei Ruto. And I don't know what really happened because Nanok was the chairperson of the Council of Governors. And when elections were called, he was defeated. Nanok was defeated. But from nowhere, Salim Mvurya was not allowed to take over from Nanok. From nowhere. And when elections were later called, Wycliffe Oparanya managed to win that seat through the handshake. So I want you to also listen to Josephat Nanok, because in my view, he was also a critical player. But I think the fact that he's now exiting the gubernatorial seat, I don't think he will be a key player in ODM. As a matter of fact, he was also one of the ODM vice chairperson.
Mheshimiwa Rais Uhuru Kenyatta, Naibu wa Rais William Ruto, Spika wa Senate Senator Icke, mabalozi walio hapa wa Uingereza na wa European Union, Senator Mnyes, wabunge wote, wabunge wa bunge la county, viongozi wa tabaka mbalimbali na wananchi wa Lodwar na Turkana mjini. Asante. Mheshimiwa Rais na naibu wako, karibu sana Lodwar, karibu sana Turkana County. Tumekuongoja kwa muda mrefu. Niliheshimu safari yako ya kuja hapa leo, kwa maana wewe ndiyo rais peke yangu wa sasa, head of state and the president of Kenya. You are now the embodiment and the unity of this country. Na ndio sababu niliheshimu jana tukiwa nawe Naivasha katika kongamano la ugatuzi, nikasema mpaka niwe hapa nikukaribishe. Nakubaliana kwa sababu mkutano huu ulikuwa ni official meeting ya wewe kuzindua mipango ya serikali yako. Na ndio sababu nikaja hapa, na siku ya leo mengi yalinenwa na wabunge, hayo ni ya nyumbani. Nitakuja kuzungumzia wakati mwingine. Leo heshima zote takupa. Asante sana kuja hapa. Asante sana. Mwaka wa 2013 tulipa apizo wote, wewe kama rais na mimi kama na gavana kaunti hii, tulipokutana mkusanyiko wa summit kule Nairobi State House. Tulikubaliana tufanye kazi pamoja. Mimi nikiongoza kaunti hii, nikifanya sera ambazo county government imepewa, na wewe tukisaidiana na wewe ukifanya sera za kitaifa katika kaunti hii. Tangu tuje hapa miaka 4 iliyopita mpaka saa hii, tumeweza kupokea kwa miaka 4 bilioni 33, sio 50. Na hizo pesa tuliweka mpango wa maendeleo, tukapanga pamoja na bunge la kaunti, na tukaweka miradi ambayo ilitambaa wadi zote 30 za Turkana. Kuna wale wana macho hawataki kuona, kuna wale wana masikio hawataki kusikia. Hiyo ndio shida ya siasa.
Now, those are some of the key allies of Raila Odinga who opted to leave Raila Odinga in 2019. I don't know what you think, or I don't know whether there are some other individuals have left out of that list. I know most of you will tell me Miguna, but my response would be Miguna has never been part of Raila Amolo Odinga campaigns. In 2017, Miguna was part of Jubilee Party. He was part of Jubilee Party strategy. He only came to ODM Party after disagreeing with Jubilee Party. That's after the elections. And he hijacked the NRM which was running. So he has never been part of that. Because if you remember, Miguna has written how many books about Raila Odinga? 3. I think he's now busy with the 4th one. And if you're bumping on this video for the first time, what we do on this channel, we always analyze politics. And that's what we are going to do next year. So for the remainder of the days, I think I'll be doing things like this just to recap the 2019 politics. Thank you guys. And if you're bumping on this video for the first time, the right thing you can do is just to hit the subscribe button now, so that next time we produce a video like this, you'll get notified. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. I think 2019 has also been a very good year in this channel, and we hope to make it better in 2020. Thank you guys, and may you have a good day.